Hello, everyone. So, when I am not dealing with complicated third party risk assessment procedures or the intricate details of FedRAMP security controls or conducting CMMC or PCI audits all around the world, I am dealing with more mundane security issues, including some in my own personal life, which I just find kind of amusing. I've got certain funny things I like to do, one of which is to pester people about passwords because people's accounts are constantly getting hacked. They come to me and ask if there's anything I can do about it. No, there's nothing I can do about it. It's far too late. And then they want to lie about what happened, or maybe not tell the whole truth, or they're just embarrassed about what has happened when the proper thing to do has been known to them for many years. Now, if it's your grandma getting her Facebook account hacked, okay, that's one thing, right? There's plenty of sympathy there. I don't expect certain people to know the details of how to manage passwords, for example, but businesses, absolutely I do. Law firms, absolutely I do. So back in May, something kind of funny happened. I received an email one morning, and the email is from this estate planning law firm, which I have done business with, and I have actually received some emails from them recently. So I received this email, and I'm not really expecting any documents from them. And when I mouse over the link, you can't see it here in the screen capture because it's just off the bottom of the capture. But it goes to like https://agneschan.org/T92HHRXO. Basically, a random nonsense URL that does not appear to have anything to do with the document being sent. And I think these guys use DocuSign. I don't recall exactly at the moment, but in any case, this URL is way sus. So I spin up a virtual machine and I've got like a sandbox environment where it's safe to explode malware. And I fired up a browser over there. I open this URL and it wants to download an Adobe Flash, no, not Flash, PDF. I think it was an Acrobat Reader update or something like that. So I download that. It's an executable. I look into the executable, check it with VirusTotal and various other things, and it's a well-known remote access. It's a rat. It's a remote access Trojan. So this law firm, whose name I won't be saying here, has apparently had their email hacked. This is like their concierge, like their general email that they use for communicating with all their clients. I replied back, I sent them an email back and said, hey, it looks like you got a problem. And then I called them also. No answer. Later in the day, I called them a couple times. I think they realized something was up pretty early on. Later in the day, 11 a.m., I received this email. We want to make you aware of a recent email security issue, blah, blah, blah. An unauthorized third party gained access. And they don't mention how the third party gained access. Seems to me very likely password was leaked somehow, right? And so then I respond back with a little bit about basically, I always ask, what was the password on the account, right? You can reveal it because the password has been changed and is not in use anywhere else, right? Right? Sure. I have run into this situation many times, and not once, ever, in all the time I have been asking this question, not once ever has anyone told me what the password was. And, they respond back with this, not really answering the question. I respond back with a little more, explaining how I handle passwords. And hey, I even tell them, for example, this is a password that I had been using previously a while back. I can share it now because it's it's a not in use anymore. It's been rotated. It's been changed, and I have great confidence that it has been changed because it's only ever used in one place because that's the policy, and it's been changed. But let's see, they said we do not disclose current or former passwords even after they have been changed. As a matter of security policy, we do not share specific authentication credentials regarding our internal security controls, configurations, recovery methods, or account access procedures. Well, it's not authentication credential anymore because it's been changed, right? Right. Basically, what this means is their password was stupid and embarrassing, and they don't want to share it. That's pretty much what this means in every occasion where I have ever encountered this, which I just find amusing. And hopefully, this drives the point home with them that they need to do better. Yes, if you are not comfortable sharing old retired passwords, then you need to rethink how you're doing security and how you're managing passwords. The whole point is these things can be compromised and they don't matter anymore because that password's not in use anywhere. I like to use Diceware. I've actually got a local instance of Diceware in a container here on my local network so that I don't have to rely on somebody else's computer, even though it all runs locally in the browser. But yeah, Diceware is a great way, or your password manager probably has password generation mechanisms as well. That's the way to go. If you've got a password anywhere that you would not be comfortable sharing after you have rotated it out, then you need to pick a different password.